everyone, welcome back. Alright, ladies, so you've decided you're going to use your mic online and you're going to interact with strangers in Call of Duty lobbies. That's awesome. I'm really happy about that. And let me take this opportunity to officially say, welcome to the shit. Okay, just kidding. Really, lobbies these days aren't that bad. Kids are getting much more respectful. People in general, not just kids, everybody's getting more respectful toward ladies, and it's a much less hostile environment than it was in previous Call of Duties. That being said, I'm going to take liberties and divide most of the types of guys that you encounter online into three broad categories. The first category, and in my opinion the most common, are nice, normal guys. These are the guys that don't really treat you differently because you're a girl. They want to play the objectives and win the games. Maybe they want to have fun and just chat a little bit, but they're really friendly, they're open, and these are the kind of people that you want to be friends with online. If you run into a team of, 3 or 4 guys and they seem really nice and you enjoy playing with them, don't be afraid to ask them to party up. Generally, they're really open to the idea and they'll back out and pick you up. And at this point, you can play together for a few games, and if you guys mesh well and you enjoy playing with them, then you should definitely send out friend requests, try to make a team with these guys. And after that, you can just play and party chat. But, okay, so then the next type of guys are the kind of guys that I like to call, that van did not even look like it was going to explode, but whatever. Anyway, these kind of guys are the, oh my god, it's a girl guys. These are usually also the guys that are like, are you a girl? Are you a girl? Are you a girl? And generally these guys are very young. They're, 12, 13, and because of this, they're really impressionable. They're not bad guys. They're not doing so out of malice. They are really just not very old. They haven't had a lot of experiences. So with these kind of guys, I think the best thing that you can do for girl gamers in general, for all of us, is just to inform this guy. Like, tell him there are a lot of us out there, that girl gamers are not that uncommon. A lot of us are playing Call of Duty, and a lot of times you'll hear, oh my god, I wish I could find a girl who games and stuff like that. And just tell them they can. There's a lot of us, and if they find a girl who doesn't game, they should try to share gaming with them. Encourage them to maybe play Halo co-op together or something. So yeah, that's how I like to handle those guys. You'll get a lot of adoration from them once you're Master Prestige, and every time I get, oh my god, you're a girl and you're Master Prestige, I just say, half my friends list is Master Prestige, already. There's no reason to act like it's any big deal. That was horrible. I decided to just let my teammate kill him. But anyway, okay, and then the third kind of guy out there that I think you encounter are just total dicks. These are the guys that hear that you're a girl and they're like, oh my god, it's a girl, I bet you're fat, I bet you're ugly, why don't you go make me a sandwich, shouldn't you be in the kitchen, tits or get the fuck out, all this stuff. These are not the kind of guys you want to be friends with, and they don't deserve any of your attention. All they want is for you to respond in any way, whether it's positive or negative, and if you do so, you're rewarding this behavior and you're just reinforcing it in the future. So as soon as you hear one of these guys, just mute them. Mute them, give them no attention, and that's the best way to handle it. Really, those guys will go away the less that we pay attention to them. Okay, so now let's say that you have in fact found a group of guys and you want to get to be a part of the team and get to know them better and stop playing with strangers. Okay, awesome. Inevitably, as you become better friends with the guys, or even early on, you're going to get requests for pictures. First of all, you don't have to send pictures. If you don't want to send pictures, if you want to stay anonymous, that's completely fine. Don't let them convince you that you need to. The standard things they'll say are like, oh, are you ugly or something? And you're not, and they know you're not. They're just trying to egg you on to get you to send pictures, and when you go through with sending pictures for that reason, because they egged you into it, you're rewarding bad behavior. So don't do anything you're not comfortable with. That being said, a lot of us are fine sending pictures to our friends, usually because we are curious about what our friends look like. And so we want to see pictures of them as well. If that's the case, awesome. My advice is only send pictures that you're comfortable posting publicly online. So if you are okay posting pictures of yourself naked online and you would do it of your own free will, then great, send those pictures to guys. But if you are not comfortable with that, if you don't want pictures online, do not send them to people that you met on Xbox Live. I think, and my general rule is that if you're not comfortable enough with somebody to be friends with them on Facebook, you really shouldn't trust them enough to send them naked pictures of yourself. I know it's really easy to feel close to people online, but you really don't have to do that. That being said, if you want to send naked pictures, go for it. You go, girl. I am kind of jealous of how comfortable you are with yourself, but that's a whole nother story. And I will give you this little bit of caution. In my experience, guys tend to take girls a lot less seriously as viable members of the team once they've sent out naked pictures. You tend to kind of get relegated to an entertainment role, and you only really get invited when there's an empty spot. But, you know, whatever. Do your thing. So, and I also am not saying that's right or wrong. Like, I don't think that we should be taken less seriously when we're sexual beings, but the reality of it is, in my years of Call of Duty, that tends to be what happens. So if you're trying to take yourself seriously as a gamer and get competitive and learn this game, then do so. Take yourself seriously and demand to be taken seriously. No competitive male gamer would comply with demands for naked pictures, and you don't need to either. Like, we are just as serious a part of this game as any guy, and we should demand to be taken seriously. Okay, so yeah, now after that, pictures, blah, 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 whatever, that's done. Invites. If you're not getting invited to the game, don't take it personally. A lot of times, teams are just full. That being said, when you sign in, send everybody an invite, let them know that you want to play, and then wait a few minutes till their game ends and see if they send you an invite. And if they do, great, play with them. That was awful. And if they don't want to, then that's okay too. Like I said, they're probably just full, and they will send you an invite when they get a spot. Don't join sessions in progress. I think that it is pretty much universally hated when people join sessions in progress. I know that I have deleted some people before because they joined my session in progress and then tried really hard against me, and it just makes me so mad when my friends try to mess up my stats, and I know a lot of my friends feel the same way. So really, just don't do it. That being said, have fun, enjoy your new friends, enjoy party chat and the freedom of not having to encounter just lots of insults and whatnot. That being said, if you're not having fun with your friends, like if there's a bad apple that ruins it for you, don't feel like you have to keep playing with them. There's so many millions of people playing online, and there are lots of really good groups of guys out there. So just find one of those. And I know I've been talking about guys. There are a lot of girl gamers out there, but that is actually going to be its own episode, because if you've been playing this game for a long time, you realize that relations between girls online are very tumultuous. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're very bad, and I think it deserves its own episode. So yeah. All right, guys, please like, comment, let me know what I'm doing right and doing wrong, and also please subscribe. All right, thanks, everybody.